gut, dass ja soweit ich weiß, das ist Molly.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, the man, the myth, the legend, Pickdroppers, back at it again with an NBA 2K17 video. And on this video, I am the Washington Wizards, and Tyrone is the Boston Celtics. And I just wanted to see who would win. You know, these are our two favorite teams, and they have a good chance of playing next round. Now, I know this video will be going up late on Monday, but I promise you that I made this video before the playoff starts. Obviously, there's no way for you guys to check that, but you guys are just going to have to trust me. And so I'm going to go over the first game that will be happening on Saturday, and that is the game between Cleveland Cavaliers and Indiana Pacers. Now, these two teams are definitely very good. I feel like the Indiana Pacers are better than the record shows. They have a lot of good players. Paul George, Jeff Teague, Thaddeus Young. They're all really good players. But I just think the Cavs have more experience in LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love. They've all been to multiple finals. And I just feel like they also have the better coaching staff. And, you know, Paul George has never really done too much in the playoffs. I definitely think he will be huge in this series. He's going to have to be. But I feel like LeBron's just going to return to his playoff self. I feel like there will be some close games, but I do feel like the Cavs will win in 5 games. Now, the next game that will be happening, the second game for Saturday night, is between two very good teams in the Milwaukee Bucks and Toronto Raptors. 3v6. Those are always fun series to watch. The Bucks are definitely a very good team. Giannis Antetokounmpo is definitely one of the best players in the NBA, probably in my top 5. You also have Brogdon, who might win Rookie of the Year. Then Chris Middleton, who's also really good. Those three are deadly. Then you have Greg Monroe, who's a very good center. Sometimes he plays forward, but mainly center. And then also Dellavedova, who also has playoff experience. He's definitely going to be very good. And then on Toronto's side, you got Ibaka, who's really good. DeRozan, Valanciunas, Carroll, Lowry. All 5 of their starters are very good. Lowry, though, I remember from last year, Lowry shrunk in the playoffs. I think he will do the same this year. I just think the playoffs aren't really for Lowry. And I do think the Raptors will win in 7. But it's definitely going to be interesting to see what unfolds. Because it's just going to be an interesting series. And hopefully we just get some great games. Because that's all I'm hoping as a fan of neither of those two teams. And then the next game is San Antonio-Memphis. I'm just going to do this one quickly. I think San Antonio will win in 4 or 5 games. I think 5, but I wouldn't be surprised if it happened in 4. San Antonio just outmatches Memphis. Coaching is huge in the playoffs, and San Antonio wins that over, I think, every coach in the NBA. And so I think San Antonio will just breeze by that. Kawhi is just such a good player, same as LaMarcus Aldridge. And I just think they'll play very well. But for Memphis to be able to win a couple of games, they're going to need Marc Gasol and Conley to have huge games. I think they might show up. I'm hoping they do, but, you know, you never know. And then Zach Randolph is also going to need to play very well. And then the last game on Saturday is Utah versus the LA Clippers. I do think that the Clippers will win in 7 games. Definitely going to be a very interesting series, in my opinion. Gordon Hayward is definitely one of the top players in the NBA, top 15 probably. George Hill is very good at the guard position. Rudy Gobert is a huge player, huge presence down low. Then you also have Derek Favors, who is a very good player. And then on LA, you got the 3 stars, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, and Chris Paul, all very good players. And I think the player that will definitely look very well is Mbah Moute, so whatever his name is. I think he'll do very well. And then we have J.J. Redick and Jamal Crawford. Those two are going to need to be huge off the bench. Whoever starts the games, they usually switch off or something like that. And then we go to Sunday's game. Oh, by the way, Clippers in 7. Don't know if I mentioned that. Then we go to the Wizards game. I do think the Wizards will beat the Hawks in 5 games. I think they will win the first 2, win 1 in Atlanta, and then win 1 at home in the 5th game. And so it's definitely going to be a very interesting series because they are division rivals. I still think, though, that Washington will be able to get the victory. I'm going to just speed by this because I really don't think it will be a long series. I think Markieff Morris, Otto Porter, and Gortat, and Beal, and Wall are just too much to handle for Atlanta, and I just don't think they'll be able to score enough points to be able to keep up with Washington. And Washington is very good at home, so I definitely think especially the guard play is going to be huge for Washington. Now I'm going to the Chicago Bulls versus Boston Celtics series. I think Boston will win in 6 games. Both very good teams. I think Boston got unlucky because the Bulls are definitely a very good team with Wade and Butler. Underrated team. And I just think the Celtics are just going to be too good for the guard play at the guard position. And I just don't think there will be the Chicago Bulls will be able to match them, but I can see Chicago getting lucky and winning a couple of games. Now I'm going to skip by this series very quickly. Golden State versus Portland. I got Golden State in 4 games. Portland just doesn't have the guards to hang with Portland. And then the last series, the one everybody's talking about, I'm going to do this one very quick. Oklahoma City Thunder versus Houston Rockets. I got Houston winning in 6. Actually in 5, sorry. In 5 games, just because Houston is just not that good at, Oklahoma City is just not that good at making sure everybody gets the same amount of points and sharing the ball. And I think James Harden does a very good job at that. I think James Harden will try to show why he should be MVP, even though MVP voting's over. And I just think that the Rockets will just outplay and outscore the Thunder. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and comment down below on what you would like to see next. It's your boy Pickdroppers, and I'm out. Peace!